Hello, welcome to the first of the PDF Chef webinars. Good to have you all along. Trust you're all well. In this webinar I'm going to look at the document navigation and management screens that sit in front of the PDF Chef application itself. If any of you have any questions, please ping them to me and I'll try and answer them as we go along. I'm also going to try and put this webinar up on the support site, which is support.thepdfchef.com, as a video, and so if you miss anything, don't worry, you'll be able to see it there a bit later. Anyway, let's get started. So this is the PDF Chef dashboard. It's the first thing you'll see once you log into your account, and it's really sort of the central point in which all your documents are managed from. It's split into three rows. The first row you have the documents, and these are documents that have been created within the PDF Chef either from scratch or from templates. You can actually start the document creation process here by clicking on there, or alternatively by selecting a template. It pretty much takes you to the same page. These little buttons here, if you clicked on, will actually scroll you through other documents like so. So that's the first row. On the second row we've got your uploaded PDFs, and you can upload a PDF that has been created outside of the PDF Chef for social sharing. So as you may already know, the PDF Chef supplies functionality where you can socially share any PDF across your LinkedIn, Google+, Facebook and Twitter accounts, including Twitter cards by the way. And you'll be able to do this now with PDFs created outside of this application. So it's a really sexy, really cool tool. And then right at the bottom we've got trending documents. Now these are taken from the public gallery. There are the templates of documents that have been created by other users, and they're the ones that people are kind of looking at the most. And from here you can either view your documents or view the gallery in its entirety, but we'll come back to that a bit later. Okay, so if we go back to the top of the dashboard and select one of the thumbnails, I'll select this one here. It's one you should all know. Having created your account, it should be the first document that you use. It's the tutorial that we provide for you, and if you haven't used it, thoroughly recommend you give it a quick go. It's really easy and really informative. Let's click on that, and that opens up the pagination panel, and this shows all the pages that are contained within the document. Obviously a bit small, can't read them. You could get a PDF from here of the actual document, or click Manage, and that takes you to the document page. Now here you can scroll through the pages and you can see them obviously a lot clearer. You can elect to make your document public or private. You can get a PDF from here, or you can do some other things such as rename your document, add a description, which is good for SEO purposes, although we do SEO optimize all public documents by scraping their contents and using those for SEO purposes. The feature page functionality, this is where you can choose to have a page other than the first page showing as the front page for any documents you upload to your social network. So for example, if you've got a document with a cover on, you don't want to show the cover, but you do actually want the first page people see on your social networks to be the last page, you'd select page 16 and so on. Duplicate document, always good if you want to keep an original copy and then make changes to it for testing purposes. So you simply do that by clicking here and naming it. Making a template, key. If you make a document from scratch and you haven't had a chance to create a template, or it wasn't made from a template, always a good idea to do that at this stage. Delete's pretty straightforward. And the edit button takes you into the PDF Chef application itself, which will be featured in another webinar. So if we scroll up, this document is private. Let's make it public. Click OK. And then what you see here is all the sharing buttons. Simply clicking on these opens up a dialog box around here, which you then log into your social networking account, and it will post it to the relevant wall, or in the case of Twitter, also create Twitter cards. Okay, so we're back at the dashboard. Let's scroll down to the second row. Uploaded PDFs, and again this row will display all the PDFs you've uploaded, and these are PDFs that, as I've said previously, you've created outside of the PDF Chef, and simply to upload them you just click on this button here, choose your file, that opens a dialog box, select the file, click open, then click upload, and then your PDF will appear here. Oh, inbound question here from Christian in New York. Good question, Christian. I was going to cover that. No, you can't. Christian's basically asked if you can alter a previously created PDF within the PDF Chef application. The answer to that is no, primarily because they're kind of locked, and you can't. Although you could use it as an image on a background of a document and then simply draw over it and copy it, and that's almost kind of trace over it if you like. If we click on the thumbnail, the functionality is pretty much the same as documents you've created. You can create the PDF from here, click Manage, takes you to the document page, and you can scroll through and you can rename it, add a description, choose the feature page and obviously delete it, but you can't make a template or duplicate it. And you can make it public and private. And this is one of the really great things about it. So if you've got any previously created PDFs that show your company's mission statement, product range, newsletters, all those kind of things, you can upload them and then socially share them across all your networks, as I explained previously. Okay, back to the dashboard for one last time. We drop to the bottom to the trending documents row. And as I previously mentioned, these are documents that have been created within the PDF Chef, or may even be PDFs that have been uploaded by other PDF Chef users, and they've simply elected to share them across the public gallery. And if you look up here, you'll see there are two buttons, My Public Documents. If you click on that, that will display on a page any documents that you've created within the PDF Chef, or the PDFs that you may have uploaded that you've elected to share across the public gallery. And we can also click here to view the gallery in its entirety, which we will do. And you'll notice a couple of things. Each document has a title and a publisher's name. The publisher's name, should I click on that, that would then result in a page that will show me all the documents that publisher has created and elected to share publicly. And then some of them have a line that's saying use this template. Now this means they've been created by a publicly available template, and if you like the look of the document, you simply select this. It will take you into the PDF Chef app, and you've got yourself a ready-made template from which you can start building your own document. In terms of looking at a document, you simply click on it as before, and this will take you to the document page, which you'll recognize. You can scroll through the pages here, but there's a couple of changes. You can't make the document public or private because you don't own it, but you can share it across your social networks. It may have some relevance or bearing or interest to your own social network. And similarly, you can't do any other changes like rename it or edit simply because you don't own it. Thanks for joining me on this webinar. If you've got any questions, drop me an email to gary.jones@thepdfchef.com, gary.jones@thepdfchef.com, and I'll be happy to help you, or alternatively post a support request at support.thepdfchef.com. In tomorrow's webinar, I'll be looking at the PDF Chef application itself, and hopefully you'll be able to join me then. Until then, take care, have a good day. Bye.